So I'm surprised at myself because I could have sworn I made this video. I just don't know. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't make this. Cause I'm like, everybody act like this is brand new news, and I'm like, what are people talking about? This is old, like 8 years old. What are we talking about? No, it's probably 10. What are we talking? And I know I thought I did this before because I remember talking about it. So it might be on another video, but yeah, this is the truth behind the Nas and Young Jeezy beef. And what really was, wasn't really a beef. It's just a lot of people from the South, from Lil Wayne on and Jeezy and even Ludacris, who was on Nas's previous album, was upset at the fact that Nas named his album Hip Hop is Dead. Everybody was freaking out down south. Luda was on stage, he had a shirt saying hip hop ain't dead, it's just in the South. So, they was all coming together on some, like, man, it's unity, man. The South just taking over right now. We ruling. It's hip hop ain't dead, it's just in the South. And now, because New York ain't doing nothing, now everybody just saying hip hop is dead. So everybody from Atlanta was basically taking offense without even hearing any song or not even hearing what Nas was saying about the fact that hip hop was dead, or even trying to see the meaning, which is like, stay tuned, listen to the album, and then you understand what he's talking about. But the ideology of hip hop is dead, meaning the way things used to be involving hip hop is completely dead. The form of what hip hop used to be is gone. And what Nas is trying to say is, it's supposed to die. Let it die. And then let it rise back up again from the ashes. Once the corporates and everybody else use it up to where they can't get nothing out of it anymore and they let it go, then hip hop can go back to the streets and go back to the core and go back to the people who loved it and created real art. And that's why he's saying it needs to die. So that's why he's like, yeah, hip hop is dead the way we used to do it, because there is no hip hop anymore. It's all, hip hop is many different forms, languages, way of life. But when you have one stature saying this is what it has to be, then you basically eliminating all the other factions and just saying we just gonna have one thing, and then that's gonna be what hip hop is. Then you're basically killing it, and you killing the creativity. That's why we have a lot of sameness, a lot of songs that you don't remember 2 days later, and we're on to the next. So Nas was right. This is 10 years ago. But here was Jeezy at the radio station, what everybody's been buzzing about. I'll let y'all listen to it. He was on there with Moni Love on her show.
It don't matter what I think, because I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying?
No, irrespective of whether it matters or not. I'm asking you, what do you think?
Okay, well, it's respective of hip-hop or whatever you want to call it. It's a new day and time, so a lot of cats do feel touchy about the situation because this is how they eat. It's like being on the block. If somebody, if a cat go to jail and come back out, and the new cats are eating, it's just a touchy situation because it's money at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But as far as what he's saying, I mean, he tripping, like for real. Like that ain't, you know what I mean? If you want to holler at dude, you holler at dude. You know what I mean? You don't make comments, because I mean, last year he was your favorite rapper.
That's the truth.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Got you
a Grammy nomination with Soulja.
Right.
Oh, with what?
Weezy got a Grammy nomination with Soulja. Remember the remix?
Oh, yeah.
That's
right. And I'm pretty sure
but at the end of the day, that don't even matter, though. It's just, at the end of the day, I don't think hip-hop is dead at all. It's just a new day and time. It's a new story. It's new. It's a new movement.
You know what? Honestly,
you can't say that this is the new millennium.
I can say that.
It's for kids.
I can say that. I can say that.
Oh,
No, honestly, of hip hop is dead. For the
I can't
simple
say
reason,
that.
I can say that.
I
and I'll
cannot
explain.
say that or respect that.
Well, you know, we can agree to disagree,
from
but
anyway?
I'll explain to
Where you from, London?
Yes.
Okay, so we're not going to get it.
They got better taste. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What that? Wait. What does that mean? Honestly, what does that mean? What does that mean?
I'm just saying, you got a whole nother respect for hip hop. You grew up on a whole different type of hip hop.
See, the reason why.
You grew up listening
let me explain to you why I can say I respect you and to explain to you why I made my comment. All right.
You know that's my only love, though, right? I was
okay.
All right, just making sure.
All right. The reason why I say hip hop is dead. Okay, and nothing more than that. Is because the original concept of hip hop is all different forms. You understand what I'm saying? It's not just talking about one area of hip hop in as far as struggles, street hustling, and coming up, which is a respected factor. You understand?
But hip hop is a way of life.
Wait a minute now. Absolutely, and I've been living it for 36 years, brother. Trust me, I know. Right now, in this day and age, it seems to be. Wait, I'm telling you, that's not what I said, brother. What I'm telling you, yes, it is. Because right now, well, first of all, let me finish explaining to you. If there was more than one area of hip hop being given light, getting light, shining, and all the rest of it, then hip hop would not be dead. Hip hop is not one. It's just not one concept. You understand what I'm saying?
But who said it was? You got Nas coming back saying hip hop is dead. Who was he say hip hop is dead?
Somebody that's been here for a very long time.
I don't have to respect because he coming back saying hip hop is dead. I mean, so I might as well make a comment like Lil Wayne then.
No,
because
you get your respect.
I'll tell you what. You look at them first week numbers and we'll talk about it.
That has nothing to do with that. See, that's what I'm saying. That's killing it right there.
I ain't killing it. What you said? He not gonna respect his craft. He not gonna respect mine.
No, that's not what I said. Did I say that? Did I say that?
Okay then. So Nas ain't did nothing he talking about. So what you
did I say that?
But has Nas did anything he talking about?
No, I'm asking you what I said.
Nas been on the block.
Did I say that?
Nas has street credibility. Is any of Nas
That's what hip hop is.
Okay.
It's all about that low
Not listening.
Real quick. As you can see,
not listening.
Nas.
No, you said you're not respecting my craft.
I never said I disrespected your craft. You see what I'm saying?
What you saying?
No, that wasn't what I said. And we can go to the rewind. Ain't nobody asking you to rewind. Ain't nobody asking you to rewind.
If Nas say hip hop is dead, I say hip hop is alive. Tell him to get at me.
It's dead. It's dead. It's dead.
It's healthy conversation.
Tell me holler at me.
You out for real?
If Nas say hip hop is dead, I say it's alive. Tell me holler at me.
Nas not in the room right now.
12-6, huh, Jeezy?
It's dead. I said it right there. It's dead.
Jeezy, God bless, bro. Snowman.
Peace.
All right. Oh, damn. Another one bites the dust.
So, what just happened there caused a chain reaction. Everybody was blowing that up at the time, 10 years ago. Jeezy blew that and everybody, oh man, it's on. What Nas gonna do? Nas, he was still working on the album when this was done. So once Nas heard that and everybody was wondering what Nas is going to say, Nas is going to do, from the very first song on Hip Hop is Dead, he addressed the situation. And everybody who was asking what he was going to do, and it was unbelievable because it was all confusion at the time. And this is back when Nas, this is his first album with, Def Jam, him coming over with Jay and everything else. So they had just, open arms from to bring Nas in. He's got a way better deal than Jeezy. He's getting paid almost double what Jeezy's getting paid. So Jeezy's talking about first. Let's see what them first week numbers look like. Nas album outsold Jeezy album in the first week. When it came to first week numbers. Crushed it. Nas had the #1 album. Because people wanted to know what it was about. So when that first song kicked off. And I mean, when it kicked off, he started right off in the second verse. You niggas is fish made. Y'all niggas is 5th grade niggas. It's 50 ways to dissect the general. If I give you the top 5, y'all will not survive. Rule 1, cocksucker, keep my name from your tongue. Rule 2, thought you knew, don't mess with God, son. Rule 3, see, matter of fact, I just wait, because if y'all reach top 5, I'ma eat y'all alive. Each one of y'all guys that claim hip-hop is still alive. Like you are in agreement with Nas. I said it's dead, mother. So after that, it just set the tone for what this album was finna be. But he addressed him, and that is how far he would give Jeezy. It was like, I'm gonna address the 50 situation, everybody else who's been talking about hip hop is still alive and like they in an agreement with Nas. That line right there. If y'all reach top 5, then I would eat y'all alive. Each one of y'all guys that claim hip hop is still alive, like y'all ain't in agreement with Nas, I said it's dead, mother. It's dead. Oh man. And then the verse 3, he just shows you why he's Nas. He shows them how to rap. So when you hear the third verse, that's Nas. And that's the difference between him and every other MC in the game. If you listen to the third verse of Money Over BS, when he goes from crack pushers to lack pushers to ambushes to morticians and fortricians, case dismisses, laced with riches, cake ridiculous, from nickel to diamond to tricking with diamonds and woof, woof. He gonna take the roof off when he come with that lyrical assault. So you just gotta know what it's like, So anyway, after this happened, not Kevin Lyles, what is my man's name? L.A. Reid. L.A. Reid was like, we gotta see what's going on because people was hating Jeezy. Like, Jeezy album didn't start selling till late. Like, after the fact. Jeezy album started, like, taking off. It had a late push. It did okay for the first week. Then it started to pick up down the road. But they had to put more money into Jeezy than they did Nas. Nas didn't need that much marketing. Jay-Z absorbed all the budget when his album came out. But Nas came out first, and Nas had the biggest impact because they only had to use $1 million or 1.5 of marketing on Nas. Like almost barely $2 million of marketing. They didn't really need it. Nas is selling right out of the gate. That's what he brought to the table. Jeezy, they had to put more money into Jeezy for his budget to pick it up because his numbers didn't come out doing what they expected. It came out doing lower than what they expected. So they had to put more money into Jeezy. Then I think he had his second single end up being a hit. And then it started to sell. The album started to take off. But they wanted to mend this situation with Nas because they were like, look, this is what's killing you. That interview is killing you right now. People on the East Coast, they hate you now. You do not diss Nas. You're not in a position to diss Nas. So L.A. Reid had a conversation not with Jeezy, but with Jay. And was like, he's your guy. You brought him in. You need to talk to him because now he's costing us money. So he called him in. They had a meeting. It was this thing you got with Nas, man. It's not, he's part of the family, man. What you doing? He's Def Jam. He's with us now. What you doing? He was like, and Jeezy was like, man, I felt like I was under attack. Let me do it in the Jeezy voice. What I'm saying, Snow, felt like I was under attack. She was coming at your boy Snow. And I was like, Nas ain't never did nothing he said he's gonna do. So anyway, he felt like laid out attack mode, so he had to do what he had to do and take care of the situation as far as retaliate to keep his name out there, and because he felt like she was attacking him. So he told him, you got to be smarter in the decision. But Moni Love ended up getting fired behind that, you know, and that whole interview, that was her last interview on that show, because she got fired because they was like, you can't attack the guests, and if you was like, you got hostile and made the guests leave, so they went and got her fired. So when they was like, man, you know, we're going to do this thing, this is like after the fact. You know, they wasn't really cool, nobody was talking, and after the fact, you know, they was like, I think Jay album was coming out or something, and it was going to be an event, and Jeezy was going to be there. Nas was like, I ain't got a problem with him. He was like, okay, cool. So L.A. Reid had Nas in the office. They was waiting on Jeezy to show up. He came in there, man, I love you, brother. I love you, brother, man. That's real talk. That's real talk. As a man, I'm apologize to you, man, because I shouldn't have ran your name down like that. I shouldn't have did that. So he apologized to Nas, and you know, Jay and them was there. They was all cool. They went to a award party, you know, one of them parties together, and they tossing it up, smoking stogies, kicking back, and he was like, "This is, you know, we the winners. We the winners, man. We winning right now." So, you know, they was feeling themselves, and ever since then, Def Jam was like, yeah, well, we got to show the public that, you know, Jeezy and Nas is, you know, y'all a unit now, y'all together, you know, we unit, we can't be broken, Def Jam, you know, and that's when they came up with the song, we gonna collaborate y'all on some songs together. And they had My President's Black, and Lambo's Blue, and, you know, the song I can't stand, but everybody else love it, so. That's my jam. My president is black. My Lambo's blue. I'm like, oh, God. Well, anyway, that's how that ended. So, your boy Carcino, I'm out. Follow the playlist. All the good stuff. It's a lot of playlists. So go to the playlist section. Knock yourself out. Have a ball. Deuces.